Qin Yan, the eldest grandson of the Qin family.
The child whom your father doesn't love, and your mother doesn't cherish.
Qin Xiu, Qin Yan's younger brother.
How dare you steal Dongfang's food? I have said, only what the dog leaves behind are you qualified to eat. I thought this was Dongfang's leftovers. Younger brother. Someone.
Young master, please give your command.
Teach him a lesson. Let this child see clearly who is the true young master of the Qin family. How dare you touch my mother? Once this young master leaves the mortal realm, be careful, I might just pierce this heaven of yours. Mommy, Qin Yan has gone mad.
You unfilial son. Go crazy up there. Don't scare you.
And narrated by Media.
Why has my magic power weakened?
Since you have come to the mortal world for tempering, you must not rely on magic. There will be backlash every time you use it. This collar is your seal.
Old geezer, if you have the guts, come down here.
After completing the trial, the seal will naturally be lifted.
Just listen to me. Send Qin Yan away quickly. To a temple. Since he was born, his fate has been
Qin Yuanzhou, Qin Yan's father.
incompatible with our Qin family. If we don't send him away soon, our whole family will be cursed to death by him.
Qin Gushan, the head of the Qin family.
All caused by that jinx.
Fang Lan, Qin Yuanzhou's mother.
He dared to strike his own brother intending harm. Master, this child cannot be kept.
Dad, in this matter, is there some misunderstanding?
Qin Xian, Qin Yuanzhou's elder sister.
A couple of days ago, I happened to see Qin Yan. His face was pale, his body weak and thin. He really didn't look like someone who could bully you.
What misunderstanding? I was there the whole time. That ungrateful wretch was the one who struck first.
If you truly insist, then send Xiaoyan away.
Who wants to drive me away?
I will cast you down to the mortal realm until you understand what propriety, righteousness, integrity, and a sense of shame are, as well as filial piety, fraternity, loyalty, and trustworthiness.
If you don't understand, can't you at least pretend? Grandfather, you taught us before that of all virtues, filial piety is the most important, but the prerequisite for filial piety is that parents must care for their children. But what I see is they, unable to distinguish right from wrong, abusing their own flesh and blood. They are simply unworthy of being parents.
What? You hit Xiaoyan.
Dad, anyone who gets close to this unfilial son will be contaminated with bad luck. How dare we do that?
They not only beat and scold me at every turn, forcing me to eat dog food. If it weren't for the young master, perhaps later, I might never have seen grandfather again. Being human is truly troublesome.
Impudence. Do you still have me in your eyes?
Grandfather. Since father and mother despise me as a jinx, I willingly change mothers.
Previously, Xiaoyan always kept his head down in front of others, timidly agreeing and afraid to speak. Yet today, he is able to be so logical and well-reasoned, speaking with powerful conviction. Truly worthy of being my grandson, Qin Gushan's grandson. He is a talent that can be molded.
Elder brother, whatever you want in the future, I will give it all to you. But please don't despise father and mother.
Look at your younger brother, and then look at yourself. If you don't want to acknowledge us, then hurry up and get out of the Qin family.
When I gave birth to you, I was afflicted by you, almost dying from difficult labor. You are ungrateful, and yet you want to sever ties. Master, this child cannot be kept.
Since everyone minds my existence, then please forgive this grandson, for I can no longer fulfill my filial duty to grandfather. After I count out 3 times, repaying grandfather's kindness in raising me, I will leave on my own. 3, 2, 1.
Enough. Xiaoyan is your biological son. Not only do you fail to raise him carefully and personally attend to him, but you want to drive him out of the house. Do you even consider him when he is your own flesh and blood?
By M Media.
Ziyu is raised by you, plump and clean. But what about Xiaoyan? He doesn't even have a decent set of clothes. Xiaoyan, tell Grandpa. Who do you want to be your mother?
I want her to be my mother. Mother is suffering punishment for me in the celestial realm. I am powerless to help. But this mortal woman looks exactly like her. I must protect her completely.
Xiaoyan, you have never interacted with your aunt. Why did you suddenly choose her?
Because she looks like the mother in my dreams. I always envied others for having such gentle mothers.
It is me who have neglected this child for too long.
You really know how to choose. Choosing a woman like this to be your mother.
Look at you. Why couldn't you choose someone else? You actually chose someone who has never given birth. She is so weak and incompetent. I fear she can't even take care of herself, let alone take care of you.
Xiaoyan, your aunt has never given birth. Her personality is also quite timid. Perhaps she is not very suitable for raising children.
It's alright. If she is not suitable for raising children, I can take care of her too.
You take care of her? If you end up with a mother like this, don't regret it later. Crying and begging us to take you back.
I will never regret it. Are you willing to be my mother?
This child is as pitiful as I was back then. Unfortunately, no one protected me then. Now, only I can protect him.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Xian can't even take care of herself. Can she really take good care of Xiaoyan?
The living room of Qin Xian's house.
Ask whatever you want to ask.
You shouldn't have chosen me. I cannot offer you any help. I might even become a burden to you.
I chose you because I wanted to. Don't worry, I will take good care of you.
This child, who can't even eat enough or dress warmly himself, is actually worried about me. You must have suffered a lot.
That's nothing. Young master here will have plenty of chances later to get all of it back.
Is there anything you want to buy? Although I don't have much money, but as long as you like it, I will definitely do my best. Work hard to earn money and buy it for you.
Earn money? I didn't mishear that, did I? You are the eldest daughter of the Qin family, and you need to earn your own money. Country bumpkin. I absolutely refuse to eat with you.
That stench of poverty. Disgusting.
From now on, you know, you can only eat this.
But didn't Dad say that we would be a family from now on?
Dad said. Otherwise, given your status, you aren't even worthy to carry our shoes. Oh, right. Dad also said, if you ever again dare to sit at the Qin family's dining table, then we will dig up the ashes of that mother of yours, grind them to dust and scatter them.
And narrated by Media.
Now hurry up and get lost. Our Qin family table will never have a place for you. Scram.
I was outside, wandering for over 20 years. Although I was recognized and brought back 3 years ago, I feel like Dad, my younger brother, and my stepmother don't seem to like me very much. So I have to minimize my presence. I earn money myself, barely managing to make a living.
This old man doesn't look like a heartless or unjust person. There must be something strange going on here. Well, about that, look, rather than buying things for me, you should first change out of these clothes. This color and style. It's too tacky.
Too tacky. Is it not good looking? These were specifically chosen for me by my sister-in-law. She said they were National Treasure level designer styles. They were very expensive.
What kind of National Treasure level designer is this? It's completely beggars aesthetics. You've got scammed and are still helping them count the money. It seems this injustice, this young master must help her reclaim. It's not that it's not good looking, it's very ugly.
That
How many times have I told you? The bathroom must be cleaned properly. Just now,
Familial, Qin Xian's housekeeper.
I saw a strand of hair on the floor. Are you slacking off again?
Until
The
you,
film was translated
I'll settle
and
Xiao Yan down,
narrated by
and then
Media.
I'll go clean immediately.
Do you think you're really a young mistress now? A pheasant is just a pheasant. Changing locations won't change the shabby, poor air about you. Here, I've already prepared the tools. For you. Stop dawdling. How do you expect me to invite you?
So noisy. An old bag of bones. Yet your voice is so loud. Didn't your mother teach you what a master is, and what a servant is?
Master? I despise. She is nothing more than someone from the countryside, inferior person. Even if she is the master's biological daughter, what difference does it make? She still can't be presented publicly. In the future, when the eldest young master inherits the Qin family, if he's happy, he might give her a meal. If he's unhappy, he will drive her out.
Xiao Yan, it's all right. It's just cleaning. That, Aunt Liu, please don't be angry. I will clean right now.
Clean immediately.
You clearly have the same face as my mother, but your personality is so spineless, like a punching bag. My mother is the true mistress of this house. If you dare to order her around again, I will definitely make you suffer the consequences. From now on, the cleaning of the villa will be done by you alone. This young master will just sit here and watch. If you don't finish
The
cleaning,
film was translated
you are not
and
allowed to leave
narrated
work.
by Media.
Why should I listen to you, this immature brat? A child's words? Today, both of you, clean the house together for me. You are not allowed to eat until the cleaning is finished. Help! The broom has become sentient. I am sorry. I will never dare to do it again.
Apologizing to it is useless. You must apologize to my mother. If you dare to make things difficult for her again in the future, I will hold you accountable.
Eldest Miss, you are magnanimous. Please forgive me. I promise that in the future, I will never make things difficult for you again.
Get lost.
Alright.
But doing this, won't it be inappropriate?
What? Are you also afraid that this jinx, will drag you down?
You did this, all to help me vent my anger. How could I be afraid of you? However, she wasn't wrong. I am just someone who came from the countryside. How am I worthy of being served? What if I implicate you? Your future days will be even harder.
This feeling is just like mother.
The film was translated
Your biggest
and
mistake
narrated by
is giving up what should
Media.
rightfully belong to you, your own things. What you need to do now is study hard and take over the Qin Corporation. It would be best if you also remove this damn seal. For me.
Take over the Qin Corporation? Learn business management. No. I haven't been to school. I won't be able to learn it. Besides, Father values Yuanzhou highly. I shouldn't compete with him.
Can you show some backbone? This young master has my own reasons. The rest, I will naturally prove to you.
Okay. I believe you.
Young master, this is none of my business. It was a notice issued by the old residents. It said that the eldest miss's food and clothing, all expenditures are to be reduced.
You can actually eat this?
I've been like this since I was little. I'm used to it now.
No, what was lost? I must get all of it back for you.
Dad, I'll toast you. Come, eat the food.
The film was translated
Why did
and
I get to eat
narrated
meat
by Media.
while we drink porridge? Let's go. Come back to the old mansion with me. This is really delicious.
Are Xiaoyan and Xiang still refusing to come eat?
I invite them repeatedly every time, but the young lady said it was unclean because there were too many people, and used that as a reason not to come. Furthermore, she also demanded that we also stay away from the young master, fearing the spread of germs.
This rebellious girl.
How come I didn't know about this? When did you ever invite us? Grandfather.
Dad,
Didn't the two of you not want to eat with us? Why did you suddenly show up again?
It's not that we didn't want to come. It's that someone didn't want us here.
Why do you say that?
The dignified eldest daughter of the Qin family. Yet she eats worse than a servant. While some people eat until they are bloated. Even the dog they raise eats better than us.
The film was translated and
Dad,
narrated
Ziyu is
by
still growing.
Media.
It's perfectly normal for him to eat a little more.
That's right, we invited eldest sister. Yes, she looked down on us. And refused to eat at the same table with us.
Grandpa, although mother taught me to be grateful and take things in moderation, but I am currently growing. I can't even get a decent meal. and I was hoping to help Grandpa later manage the Qin family affairs. I'm afraid the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
I didn't expect Xiaoyan, though young, to have such high aspirations. He is already thinking of sharing my burden. I neglected him for too long before. Nonsense. Xiaoyan and Xian are both Qin family blood. Their monthly living expenses exceed 1 million. How can they not even get a full meal?
Perhaps eldest sister's subordinate, Aunt Liu, embezzled all the money. Dad, don't be anxious. I will settle the score with her shortly.
Yes. Dad, it must be Aunt Liu, who stole all the money.
Although Aunt Liu eats better than us, she's exclusively vegetarian dishes. If she embezzled several million, she wouldn't even spare money for a single meat dish. That doesn't seem reasonable, does it?
Xiaoyan has done so much for me. I shouldn't let him bear this alone. Dad, it doesn't matter if I eat less. But Xiaoyan is currently growing. The food we eat has no nutritional value. It's worse than dog food.
Impudence. I said it is imperative to ensure Xian and Xiaoyan's living expenses. If there is a next time, all will be punished according to family law.
Understood, Dad.
Understood, Dad.
Xiaoyan. The Qin family is hosting tonight an evening banquet. At that time, all the influential families in Zhongchen will bring out their family heirlooms, treasures for appraisal. Our Qin family possesses the nation's foremost antique industry. At that time, this segment of physical treasure appraisal, Grandpa will entrust to you.
Don't worry, Grandpa, leave it to me.
Good child. As long as you perform well this time, that jade shop in the east of the city, Grandpa will give it to you.
What? That jade shop in the east of the city? It's worth over 10 billion. Master, you absolutely must not. Such an important shop. How can you hand it over to a mere youngster?
That's right, Dad, neither of them understands business. What if it is ruined in their hands?
Grandpa, although Mother does not understand business, she is also one of your direct heirs. Learning and practicing, as long as one is willing to learn, they will eventually master the way of business and share Grandpa's burden.
Regarding this shop, my mind is made up. As long as Xiaoyan performs well this time, what should be his will be his.
Your grandson will certainly not fail Grandpa's trust.
Xian will also represent the Qin family and attend the event. I have prepared the clothes. Later, help Mommy choose carefully. We absolutely cannot lose face for our Qin family.
No problem.
Is the master going to announce this woman's identity? We absolutely cannot let her succeed.
The first treasure, the tourmaline ruby, comes from the Da Shuo royal family. It utilizes the court diamond pulling and open-work carving techniques. The dragon scales on it are all depicted using micro-carving techniques. Every hair and whisker is visible. It can be called a timeless masterpiece.
Truly, my son. That long list of appraisal items. He managed to memorize all the results.
Mommy, you really have a way. If the content of this physical appraisal hadn't been leaked to us beforehand, that shop would truly have been a bargain for those two people.
That shop is worth 10 billion or more. I begged the old man for so long, but he wouldn't budge. This time, they shouldn't think of taking it away easily.
Head up, chest out, stomach in, stand straight. Read according to the script.
I've been afraid of the stage since I was little. Plus, with such a huge audience, I feel like I can't catch my breath.
Then practice. I won't allow you to flee the battlefield at the last minute. Come, I'll read a line. You'll read a line.
So diligent? The appraisal meeting is about to start. You can't even recognize these large characters. Yet you plan to speak?
The film was translated and narrated
If you
by
have business,
media.
present it. If not, adjourn the court. We are busy.
Ungrateful wretch. We are here to deliver clothes to you.
Leave the clothes and get out of here.
I'd like to see how long you can keep being defiant. When will you give it to him?
This is the right one. Perfectly fits your identity as the eldest young miss.
It's fine. I have other clothes.
Where did you get so many ugly clothes?
What should we do then? The treasure appraisal convention is about to begin. It's too late.
I have a solution.
The Treasure Appraisal Convention.
Why haven't Qin Yan and Qin Xian arrived yet?
Master, Qin Xian was in the countryside, feeding pigs and chickens for so many years, seeing such a grand occasion. Her lack of sophistication must be showing. She probably doesn't dare to come. Isn't that perfectly normal? Eldest sister is probably aware that she is plain looking and cannot appear in public. She must be afraid of embarrassing the Qin family.
It's better if she doesn't come, to save the Qin family from losing face.
I only heard that the Qin family, just a few years ago, found their eldest daughter who had been lost outside. Why haven't we seen her make an appearance even once?
That's right. The Qin family's eldest young master is handsome and dignified, an outstanding talent. Presumably that Miss Qin is equally impressive, right?
Everyone is too kind. What everyone doesn't know is, my eldest sister was missing for over 20 years, and was finally found in a pigsty. This is truly unfit for refined company.
She's merely a wild girl from the countryside, extremely vulgar. If you all were to see her,
The film was translated.
please try not to
and
laugh at our Qin
narrated
family.
by Media.
Everyone is here now. Let us officially begin.
With Xiaoyan here, they won't fail to show up.
Qin family eldest young Miss Qin Xian and young Master Qin Yan arrived. Who is this person? Among the prominent families in Jiangkang, I have never seen such a woman who outshines all other beauties.
Everyone is here now. Could she possibly be that late eldest young miss of the Qin family?
Impossible. Did you forget what young Master Qin just said? The Qin family's eldest young miss is vulgar and ugly. It's impossible for her to possess such elegant temperament and beautiful looks.
This woman usually dresses grotesquely and ugly. Yet today she is dressed more nobly than even me. The gown I sent over was clearly ruined. The one she is wearing. Where did it come from?
Grandpa.
Dad, we were delayed by something on the road. We apologize for being late.
So she really is the Qin family's eldest young miss.
These clothes. Why aren't they the ones I sent someone to deliver?
Master Qin Xian has always been haughty. The things from our Qin family, she probably looks down on them.
You were talking nonsense. These clothes clearly are.
Mother, you jest. I am inherently a member of the Qin family. How can it be said that I look down on it? It was Xiaoyan's suggestion, who said we should be dressed appropriately, so as not to fail Grandpa's expectations. What should we do then? The treasure appraisal convention is about to begin. There's no time left.
I've got it. Hung Tianling, appear.
Goat, you are still my good grandchild. You are so thoughtful. Esteemed guests, since everyone has arrived, before the banquet officially begins, we will still first commence the tradition of previous years, which is to open with the treasure appraisal convention. Today's exhibits are provided by the 3 great antique families and authorized for display. The first item is the Zhou family's tourmaline Rui scepter.
The Zhou family, is that the one known as the foremost jade and stone aristocratic family of the Eastern nation?
This Zhou family is renowned for carving jade into artifacts and engraving gold into essence. Looking at this jade Rui scepter, which is entirely emerald green, it is truly a treasure among treasures, rarely seen in the world.
The second item is the Feng family's dragon pattern gold cup.
This Feng family specializes in researching gold artifacts. When the Feng family makes a move, I fear that the gold mountains of this Eastern nation will tremble. The color and pattern of this dragon pattern gold cup, even if one searched throughout the entire Eastern nation, it would be difficult to find a second one.
So, it's called the Dragon Pattern Gold Cup. Interesting.
As for the third item, I believe we should invite the Dongfang family's 76th generation head to personally introduce it to everyone.
This Dongfang Yue is actually the Dongfang family's only female head. Her aura is indeed magnificent. She commands respect without needing to show anger.
Gold, stone, and jade artifacts are merely mundane objects.
Dongfang Yue, the head of the Dongfang family.
Since we are here to participate in the appraisal convention, we must certainly present a top-tier treasure for everyone to appreciate. Divine charm pervades the universe. A masterpiece of painting. This is actually the Myriad Gods Ode painting.
The Dongfang family is actually so sincere as to present the Myriad Gods Ode painting for everyone's appreciation. This makes me, Qin, feel greatly honored.
We, the Dongfang family, descendants of the imperial clan, a renowned family of 1,000 years. How can we be compared to some small, insignificant families?
As expected of the Dongfang family, their first move is something that you all can hardly aspire to.
Now that all the treasures have been presented, next, my 2 grandsons will sequentially introduce the origin of the treasures to everyone, as well as the craftsmanship, if one of them speaks more accurately. Then the Qin family's jade shot in the east of the city will fall under his name.
This Qin family's eldest young master, doesn't he have the reputation of being a calamity star? How is it that today he was actually the Qin family members have been brought here?
With Qin Yan's stupid brain, thinking he can win is simply a joke.
Our Qin family business is not something just any Tom, Dick, or Harry can lay a finger on. Some people have empty heads and are utterly uneducated. They should just wait to make a fool of themselves in this kind of setting.
Which of you 2 will come up first?
This first treasure, the tourmaline Rui scepter, comes from the imperial family of Da Shuo. It employs the core technique of drawn wire filigree carving. The dragon scales on it are all depicted using micro-carving techniques. With every detail of the whiskers and hair visible, it can be called a priceless heirloom masterpiece.
This technique of drawn wire filigree carving, without using instruments, is extremely difficult for ordinary people to distinguish. I didn't expect the young master of the Qin family to recognize it instantly.
A genius is indeed a genius.
This, in the entire Jiangkang, no, even in the entire antique world, is rarely seen.
Well said. Then this second item, the dragon pattern gold cup. Where does it originate from? And what kind of craftsmanship and techniques does it employ? Qin Yan, you tell us.
This little brat. I never let him learn about antiques since he was young. He definitely won't be able to answer.
I didn't expect this dragon pattern gold cup to appear here. What a coincidence.
Xiao Yan has only just started learning about these things. This is too difficult for him.
If you don't recognize it, hurry up and come down. Don't waste time standing there. This kid spends every day at home, trying to please the old master. How come when he gets to a formal occasion, he suddenly stops talking?
Dad, today all the various wealthy and influential families in Jiangking are present. Xiao Yan is just a child after all. If he can't answer, just let him step down. Don't let us needlessly lose the Qin family's reputation.
Sure enough, I still had too high expectations for him. Qin Yan, if you cannot answer, then step down.
Who says? I don't know about this dragon pattern gold cup. It comes from the Li dynasty and is crafted entirely from pure gold. It not only utilized the 9-turn alchemy technique for purification, but also the drawn silk gold tracing technique. The bottom of the cup is also engraved with a pattern of fire patterned auspicious brocade.
At such a young age, he can actually describe the origin of the dragon pattern gold cup so clearly.
This is simply more impressive than the previous. Young Master Ziyu!
Well said. Truly worthy of being the eldest grandson of my Qin family.
You are talking nonsense. The bottom of this dragon pattern gold cup has no pattern whatsoever. The craftsmanship of the dragon pattern gold cup is intricate. The base is extremely thin. It is fundamentally impossible to engrave a pattern on it. Look, everyone.
There really isn't one. I have long heard that this dragon pattern gold cup is definitely not an ordinary earthly object. The general who stabilized the nation repeatedly summoned craftsmen, but even tracing the pattern failed.
But this young master Qin Yan speaks with such conviction.
The film was
And it doesn't sound like
and narrated
he's just
by
talking
media.
nonsense.
You wouldn't know this, would you? This Qin Yan, in the Qin family, is completely out of favor. His knowledge is far inferior to his younger brothers.
He wasn't wrong. The bottom of this dragon patterned gold cup indeed has the fire patterned auspicious brocade carved on it.
How is that possible? I clearly memorized. All the documents clearly state that the bottom of the dragon pattern gold cup is smooth, without any markings.
The Feng family, in order to prevent counterfeits from appearing, has thus never revealed the details of a pattern on the bottom to the public. But little friend, how did you know?
I was the one who used the Samadhi True Fire to carve this pattern onto it. How could I not know?
This gold cup of mine is extremely precious. What are you drawing on it now?
Immortal Lord, why are you so stingy? Let me play with it.
You must not. My little ancestor. The ground below leads to the mortal world. If it falls here, it won't be found again. My cup.
I read extensively in books, and just happen to see it occasionally.
Not bad. True mastery is revealed in the subtle details. You possess quite the demeanor I had back then.
Since that is the case, two young masters, why don't you talk about the origin and technique of my myriad gods ode painting? Let's compare whose antique knowledge is superior. This myriad gods ode painting was created by the Dongfang family's first patriarch. It is regarded as a treasure by my Dongfang family and has been preserved for 1,000 years until today.
This is a masterpiece of the ages, a priceless treasure.
Yes,
The film was
indeed.
translated
I never
and
expected the
narrated
Dongfang
by
family,
media.
who's always refused to let it see the light of day, would be willing to bring it out today, to let us feast our eyes upon it. We are truly fortunate. If anyone can describe the materials and techniques used in this painting, then that person wins this round.
What's so difficult about that? The entire scroll uses lapis lazuli, malachite, and 28 other kinds of precious stones as pigments. It employs the lost technique of 9 dyes and 18 shades, a core technique. No one in the world can replicate it.
Well said. Why are you not saying anything? you don't understand, you don't understand. You've been exposed now, haven't you?
Xiaoyan. You are usually playful. And not skilled in this area. If you don't know the answer, just say so early on. No one will blame you. You might have been lucky just now. But this one, you absolutely cannot guess correctly.
Your use of a fake painting to deceive everyone is what truly wastes time.
What do you mean by that?
Can't you understand? I'm saying this painting of yours is fake.
The Dongfang family hates counterfeits the most. How could they possibly exhibit a fake?
This kid is too audacious. It seems the Qin family is going to offend someone today. Little friend, you don't understand. You may, but you must not lie. My Dongfang family is a prestigious clan of 1,000 years. This painting belongs to my Dongfang family. A generational treasure. How could it be fake?
So what if you are a prestigious clan? This young master says it's fake. Then it is fake.
I previously overlooked it because of your young age, and chose not to argue with you. I didn't expect you to, however, lie repeatedly again and again. This is simply an insult to the reputation of my Dongfang family. You have no evidence, yet you claim that painting is fake. Qin Yan, why don't you quickly apologize to the head?
The film
A
was
mirage shift,
translated
concealing
and
truth within
narrated by
falsehood.
Media.
Mortal eyes cannot discern the subtle differences. Amidst the clamor of voices, one tends to trust their ears. Rely on the heart when the solitary light is dim.
What does that mean?
It's too profound, I don't understand. If you don't understand, you don't understand. Why bother making up ancient poetry? Qin Yan, you are deliberately being mysterious.
I see you don't even want to pretend anymore. Just a few random lines of ancient poetry to fool us. Quickly apologize to the head.
Kneel down and apologize.
Hurry up and apologize.
That child, quickly kneel down and apologize.
That child, quickly kneel down and apologize. My Dongfang family is a prestigious clan, yet today we are insulted by an 8-year-old child in such a manner. It seems that from now on, the Qin family and my Dongfang family should cease all contact.
Qin Yan, do not be rude. You must have evidence when speaking or acting. You cannot slander others arbitrarily. Miss Dongfang, I trouble you to give him one more chance. I believe he will explain the reason clearly.
Dad, it's absolutely impossible for the Dongfang family to have a fake item. His actions will only ruin the reputation of our Qin family.
Yes, he just pretends to understand what he doesn't. It's still our Z who is the best. Full of knowledge and truly useful. Master, please stop. Wasting time. Quickly announce that Ziyu has won this competition. And then let this embarrassing spectacle of a thing hurry back and face the wall in contemplation.
I previously thought this. Young Master Qin was an antique genius. Turns out he's just a silk-covered pillow.
What antique family? In my opinion, they are nothing special.
Esteemed guests, please allow me to say a word. Qin Yan must have his reasons for doing this. Please give him a chance to explain.
Fine. I'd like to see what reason he has. If he cannot explain it, then he must immediately kneel down and apologize to my Dongfang family right here.
With an IQ like yours, how? Are you the head?
You!
A mere child spouting nonsense. I, as a Dongfang family's 74th generation successor, guarantee that this painting is absolutely not fake.
This is the Dongfang family patriarch, Dongfang Huaijin.
Grandpa, why have you come?
If I didn't come now, the reputation of our Dongfang family would be ruined. Since I succeeded as clan head, I have been the sole custodian of this painting, never entrusting it to others. I didn't expect the Qin family to be so, teaching their children to spout nonsense.
These people from the Dongfang family, why are they all the same?
If Qin Yan has nothing to say, then admit your mistake and take responsibility for your words and actions.
Quickly kneel down and apologize to the Dongfang clan head.
Quickly kneel down and apologize.
Apologize quickly.
Mist locks 1,000 peaks, spying on the vastness of the mountains. Clouds bury a single path, realizing heaven and earth. Do you know what this line of poetry means?
This phrase is indeed on the painting. It was personally written by the ancestor. What does that have to do with you?
This is the consequence of not studying properly. The meaning of this line of poetry is that it appears to be real, but is actually fake. Ostensibly, this piece is merely serving as a fake painting used as a distraction, and the real myriad gods ode painting is hidden beneath this painting.
What?
If you believe me, peel off the surface fake painting, and you will see the real myriad gods ode painting.
What? He actually wants to peel off this painting?
He's going to utterly destroy this myriad gods ode painting. You ignorant brat. How dare you try to destroy our Dongfang family's heirloom treasure?
The film was translated
Qin
and
Xian,
narrated by Media.
you first allowed your grandson to insult my Dongfang family, and now he intends to destroy this painting. From now on, our two families will be irreconcilable enemies.
Qin Yan, why don't you quickly kneel down and apologize?
Are you deaf? If you don't kneel down and apologize now, do you want our entire family to suffer misfortune along with you?
Qin Yan, you unfilial son, kneel down and apologize right now.
I am not wrong. Why should I kneel? My eyes surpass everything in this world. If I say it's fake, then it's fake.
I guarantee it with my life. What Xiao Yan said is absolutely true.
You bumpkin. What good is believing him? If our Qin family's business is implicated, you and that Qin Yan won't be able to compensate even if you die.
Since you don't believe me, your young master, will personally tear it open for you to see.
Qin Yan, are you crazy? If you do this, you will implicate our entire Qin family.
Stop. I told you to stop.
Dad, are you really going to just watch this rebellious son let our Qin family fall into such a predicament? If we don't immediately apply family law punishment, how will others view you? And how will they view our Qin family? Dad, please enforce the family law.
Stop. Stop it right now. Stop.
This is bad. The fiery eyes of truth just now exhausted the energy.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
This is...
Dad, the painting is right underneath.
nonsense. I have been in the antique street for decades. I have never heard of such an unreliable thing.
There really is a painting?
Really? It's the real painting. I remember now. Child, thanks to you, the true treasure of my Dongfang family has been able to see the light of day again. If it weren't for you, our entire Dongfang family would have been kept in the dark. Quick, apologize to young Master Qin.
I misunderstood you just now. I sincerely apologize to you now.
Your face changes so fast. Weren't you just forcing me to kowtow and apologize?
It was still the Dongfang family's thorough planning that allowed the myriad gods ode painting to be
The film
preserved
was
for so many
translated
years.
and narrated by Media.
Xian. It turns out, she wasn't as weak and useless as I thought. How could I have been so impulsive as to hit her? Nothing.
Restoring the father-daughter relationship relies entirely on me. This young master, day after day, is too busy.
Regarding the restoration of cultural relics, it emphasizes two things: restoring the old to look old and minimal intervention. Not only must we restore the stability of the relic and its aesthetic integrity, but at the same time, we must also preserve, as much as possible, its historical information. Do you understand?
The film
Our Qin
was
family
translated and
is a family of
narrated
antique
by
dealers.
Media.
What we do is the business of restoring and trading antiques. Therefore, you must, within 3 months, completely master all knowledge of cultural relics, as well as the way of business management. Only then will you be qualified to inherit the Qin family business.
3 months. Then, I definitely won't be able to learn it.
You haven't even started learning. How can you say you won't be able to learn it?
I was in the countryside and didn't get much education. After returning to the Qin family, you have never paid attention to me. 3 months is too difficult for me.
No matter how difficult it is, you must do it. I have now removed Yuanzhou from the position of CEO. From now on, the two of you, the most capable, will take the position.
The position of CEO of the Qin family will always belong to Yuanzhou. I won't compete with him for it. After all, he is the one you carefully groomed as the heir. Every time I have friction with him, you treat me like you did at the antique convention. Mildly, you scold me. Severely, you hit and curse me.
You are blaming me.
This. How did the conversation suddenly break down?
Wait, no.
I'm so hungry, Mommy. I want to eat the noodles you cooked. My stomach hurts. Grandpa, don't rush things. You want my mommy to study? I have a solution.
What?
Grandpa, I am also a member of the Qin family. Business management and antique artifacts. I want to learn them too. But my mommy, with her small amount of knowledge, can't teach me anything. Why don't you just hire a teacher for me? I want the most beautiful,
The film was translated
the gentlest
and
kind.
narrated by Media.
All right. Hire a teacher. Is that right? No problem. Grandpa, we'll hire you one. Extremely knowledgeable, highly learned. A teacher who is both beautiful and spirited. How about that?
A teacher who is both smart and good looking. Zhao Yin loves that the most. Looking at it this way, when we changed mothers back then, we didn't consider things thoroughly enough.
Then, how can you say that?
The new teacher is so good looking. Why don't you let her be my mother instead?
What? Does Zhao Yan no longer want me as his mother? Absolutely not. Being an heir doesn't matter. I just want to always be Zhao Yan's mother. Zhao Yan, this is your favorite chicken noodle soup. Mommy even added an egg for you.
I don't have an appetite. I wonder how skilled the new teacher is. Since the new teacher is so smart, her cooking must be delicious, right?
Well, since you don't agree, then I won't force it anymore. However, my dear grandson wants to study and needs a teacher. I will just have to seek out another expert.
It seems I still hurt Zhao Yan's feelings. I'll open it.
So reverse psychology, is this effective? Now the competition is starting to heat up.
This outfit of mine, isn't it good looking?
It's all right. Definitely compared to our new teacher, it falls a bit short. Go open the door.
The film was translated and narrated
Teacher,
by
you're finally here. I've been waiting for you until the flowers withered.
This is...
Teacher, I can't wait. Let's start quickly.
These are all our ceramics from the Southern Song Dynasty. Look at these two. What is the difference between them? The first step in bronze restoration is to use a high-resolution camera to photograph from multiple angles, documenting corrosion, deformation, deficiencies, and other conditions. So what is the significance of us doing this step?
Because we must follow the principle of restoring the old as it was, and the principle of minimal intervention, to preserve the original form of the cultural relic.
That is very correct. Then the second step. What should we do?
We need to use fluorescence spectroscopy to analyze the alloy composition. Then we conduct sampling analysis to observe the microscopic morphology of the corrosion. Immediately following that.
Stop! 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 Who exactly is teaching this lesson?
Of course, I'm the one who wants to learn. Isn't that why we hired a teacher? Because no one was teaching. Mommy, since you don't know how, just let the teacher teach me properly. Stop interrupting me all the time.
This cannot continue. What if Zhao Yan really wants to change mothers? I need to go see Dad.
Don't tell me my grandson's move is actually effective. Enter.
Dad,
Coming to the company to find me in such a hurry. Is there something important?
Dad. Whether
film
it's
was
business knowledge or
translated
antique
and
knowledge,
narrated by M.
I will
Media.
study hard. If Zhao Yan wants to learn, I can teach him too. It's just that.
Just what?
I just hope that you can quickly remove the new teacher you hired. I will study hard and teach Zhao Yan myself.
I didn't expect this method to be so effective. It quickly ignited Qin Xian's fighting spirit.
Dad, I recently acquired a Rui scepter from the Li dynasty, and I specifically came to present it to you. Look. This position of CEO. Could it possibly? Why are you here?
You came at the perfect time. Now, I happen to have an important matter that I need to discuss with both of you. Our Qin family has never adhered to the tradition of passing inheritance only to sons, not daughters. The capable rise to power. Whoever is the most capable will be the next successor. Of course, before that, there is one prerequisite, which is that this successor must obtain Ziyan's approval.
Zhao Yan's approval. Sis, then I advise you to give up. There is a saying that goes well. Blood is thicker than water. I am Zhao Yan's biological father. The person he approves of the most must be me.
Currently, I am Zhao Yan's only mother.
You. All right. The position of successor cannot be obtained so easily. Before that, there is one more crucial thing. Look. This is a first-class cultural relic of Eastern nation, the wide-sleeve luminous glazed cup. It is a royal treasure,
Was translated and
left behind by the
narrated
royal
by
family
M.
of the two
Media.
dynasties. It is a pity, however, that during the war, it was damaged, although incomplete. Its value is still immeasurable. This is the requirement assigned to our Qin Corporation. Now, I will assign it to you all. If anyone can restore it to its original condition, then Ziyan and the entire Qin Corporation will belong to that person.
Restoring antiques? This bumpkin barely knows how to read. The old man doing this. Isn't he clearly giving me an easy pass?
Dad, why are you using Zhao Yan's custody rights as a bargaining chip by doing this? Did you ask him
this matter. Ziyan and I discussed it.
He agreed.
That is natural. He said he is a member of the Qin family. And our Qin family is prominent in the antiques industry, dominating the scene. Therefore, he definitely needs to find a true successor to learn knowledge from him. Only then, in the future, will he be able to carry on the legacy.
Xiao Yan is right. Some people lack ability and lack ambition, yet still want to steal someone else's son. Truly wishful thinking. I think that little brat just regrets having a woman like you as his mother. I heard he asked Dad to find him a new teacher, right? I think changing teachers is just an excuse.
The film was
What he truly wants
and narrated
is
by
to have you,
Media.
this woman, replaced.
Don't worry. I absolutely will not let such a thing happen. I can't. Although I have studied a lot of knowledge about antique restoration, I have never practiced it before. The first time practicing is on such a precious treasure. This luminous glazed cup is a grade 1 protected cultural relic. If, during the restoration process, any mistake occurs, let alone me, even the entire Qin family would be unable to bear the consequences of a failed restoration.
It's all because of this damn restriction. Otherwise, if I just snap my fingers, this luminous glazed cup could be fixed. But now, my magic can only keep the luminous glazed cup in its complete form for a quarter of an hour. Using magic for too long gives me a headache.
Using magic to restore the luminous glazed cup is cheating. Since we are competing, we should compete openly and fairly. Let's go think of another way.
That makes sense.
The film was translated
Come,
and
everyone take a
narrated
look.
by Media.
The titan of the antique world is taking on disciples. Master Dwanu, after many years, is taking on disciples again. Take a good look. This is a rare opportunity.
Antique shop. Dwanu, a master of the antique world.
Hello. The flyer says, you are recruiting disciples for antique restoration. What do you think? Can I become your disciple?
You look stupid. I won't take you.
Master Dwanu, I really want to learn. Please reconsider.
Go away, go away. Don't delay my business. Master Dwanu, please take a good look.
A fraud, a seller of fake antiques.
This is a good item. Western Zhou period goods, just unearthed. Absolutely top-notch merchandise.
The color of this jade buy is wrong. The patina is rough and dull. Clearly, it's a new item made to look old.
Excellent luster. No impurities. It truly is a good item. How about this number for a fixed price? 5 million. You think it's expensive? If you think it's expensive, I'll find someone else. Don't leave. I didn't say I wouldn't buy it. Fine. 5 million then. 5 million.
This jade is fake. You cannot buy it.
What the hell are you? How dare you question me? Master Dwanu's judgment. Let me tell you. I, Dwanu, have dominated the collecting world for 20 years. I have never been mistaken. Scram, scram, scram. Don't interrupt my business.
Sir, look. The luster of this jade is problematic. He even said.
What? And also, I say, boss, if you think it's too expensive, just say so directly. Why bother finding someone to put on an act with me here? I'm not selling this item. Wait.
We haven't finished talking clearly. Why are you running away?
Where did this kid come from? Get out. Who is this little brat? Why is his body so hot?
This jade was faked using the wax immersion method. making its luster and texture look no different from artifacts of the Western Zhou period. However, if you burn it with fire, the wax inside will drip out.
You're talking nonsense. My jade is genuine.
Feel free to test it. If any damage occurs, I will certainly bear the responsibility.
Wax is really dripping down. Fine. You actually dared to deceive me, Dwanu. I'm calling the police right now and having you arrested. Don't run. It was my lack of discernment. I misunderstood. Today. Thanks to the two of you. Otherwise, I would have suffered a huge loss today. Girl. Didn't you want to learn the technique of antique restoration? How about this? I will teach you for free.
Really?
That's truly wonderful.
However, this skill is traditionally passed down only to males, not females. Taking a female apprentice is already an exception. When I start teaching later, I must ask this young master to wait outside the door for a moment.
No problem, no problem.
Xiao Yan, go wait for me outside. I'll come out and find you shortly.
Okay. My son May.
I've long heard that this child is extraordinary. Seeing him today, he indeed possesses special abilities when teaching Qin Xian. I absolutely cannot let her find any flaws.
Why are you, this jinx, here? Is it because the luminous glazed cup couldn't be fixed, and your mother kicked you out? You haven't eaten for so many days, and you still have the strength to talk? You little fatty, the flesh on your body is quite durable. Don't call me fat. I'm going to say it. Fatty, fatty, fatty.
Young master, did you forget? We have serious business to attend to today.
Did you see them? These two people? I specifically invited them from the capital, paying a high price. This one specializes in restoring metal, stone, and jade artifacts. A swift movement of the hand is enough to restore them to their original state. This one specializes in restoring musical instruments and calligraphy. Even precision instruments cannot detect the traces of restoration. The two of them are top experts in the capital for restoring the luminous glazed cup. My dad is guaranteed to win. Last time he lost to Qin Yan, Dad gave him a thorough scolding. This time, if Dad finds out I found for him two such formidable experts, he will definitely praise me. Qin Yan, what makes you think you can compete with me? When the time comes, just wait. You and your mother to be kicked out of the Qin family together. Cheating. And you speak of it so righteously. You, what did you say? We also invited professional masters. It's just that my mother wins fairly and squarely, relying on self-study and self-cultivation, not outsourcing the work, unlike some people who only know how to resort to despicable tricks. Do you believe I will tell Grandpa about you hiring people for the restoration? Tell Grandpa that will make your father never become the heir for the rest of his life. I'll fight you every single day. This endless surge of energy. What is going on? You wretched jinx, what did you do to me? Last time Grandpa punished you by forbidding you to eat, but you didn't lose any weight at all. It seems quite useless. It looks like my invincible wind fire wheels are more effective. Quick, make me stop. Why don't the two of you come and help?
Young master, you ran yourself tired. You should be able to stop that. We don't have a solution either. That's right. We are staunch materialists. You can only rely on yourself now.
This wretched ring is really getting in the way.
This luminous glazed cup is very difficult to restore. You must use the method I taught you. Absolutely do not use any other method.
Understood, Teacher Dwanu. Xiao Yan. Xiao Yan, are you all right?
I'm all right. I saw little Fatty, which was a bit irritating, that's all.
Ziyu, how did you get into this state?
Stop being hypocritical. You, one is a jinx, and the other is a bumpkin. You should both die. What? Little Fatty, haven't run enough laps, have you?
Young master, are you alright?
Young master. How could he know Qin Xian's identity? You care about him so much. Are you too close?
I don't know him. I've never seen him before. It's not easy for me to run this small shop. As long as someone is standing outside my shop entrance. If something happens, I have 800 mouths here. I still wouldn't be able to explain it clearly.
Just because of this.
Xiao Yan, you must not be rude to the teacher. Teacher Dwanu, we apologize for the disturbance today. We will take our leave now. That's great. The method taught by Teacher Dwanu is indeed useful. The luminous glaze cup has been repaired.
I told you so. Qin Yan's mother is the best.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
This is bad, this is bad.
What's wrong with you now?
The two places I just went to, the homes of those little villains. I found that Qin Xian has already taken that luminous glaze cup and completely repaired it. Can these two people actually handle this? Why has it been so long? And they've only repaired half of it? Look. Laughing. How dare you still laugh? You too. When the old man hands the Qin Corporation over to those two villains, you'll all be in deep trouble then. Mommy, please sit first. What's the use of repairing it quickly? If it's not repaired well, isn't it still useless?
Yes, it's just that they didn't repair it well. Our repair is the good one.
What do you mean by that?
The meaning is, I want Qin Xian and Qin Yan in front of all the celebrities in Jiankang to lose all face. At that time, the Qin Corporation, won't it be mine for the taking?
I heard that the National Treasure Luminous Glazed Cup today is going to be unveiled as a finished product for the first time. That luminous glazed cup is a great cultural relic. Ordinary people wouldn't see it in a lifetime. Only an antique family like the Qin family would dare to undertake its restoration.
Welcome all authoritative figures to grace us with your presence and attend the Qin family's exhibition. Today's exhibits are two National Treasure level luminous glazed cups, making their first public appearance since being restored.
The film was translated and narrated
May
by
I ask who
M
restored
Media.
these two luminous glazed cups?
One of these pieces was restored by my daughter, Qin Xian. And the second piece, it was restored by my son, Qin Yuanzhou.
A son and a daughter each restored. One luminous glazed cup. May I ask, Elder Chen, are you intending for these two individuals to compete?
Naturally, we are an antique family. whichever of the two restored. Luminous glazed cup receives the recognition of everyone present. That person will be the next successor of our Qin family.
Elder Qin, please reveal them quickly. We are all impatient.
Both vessels are intact, without a single trace of restoration. Truly worthy of being an antique family. Both individuals were able to restore this luminous glazed cup to such exquisite perfection. But since both individuals have completed the restoration, how are we to distinguish the winner from the loser?
Didn't you tamper with bitch's glass goblet? Then why is the glass goblet she restored still so intact?
Why the rush? The real show is yet to come. It was repaired so quickly. If we teach this to Qin Xian, won't she be able to completely restore the glass goblet very quickly?
Young Master Qin, don't be anxious. Although this method repairs quickly, it can only be admired from a distance. It cannot be handled roughly. Once touched, it will immediately shatter into pieces, reverting to its original form.
Truly brilliant. As you all know, my Qin family is a family of antique experts. Our antique restoration techniques have been passed down for hundreds of years and are truly masterful. Now, this glass goblet has also been perfectly restored by my elder sister and me. However, this glass goblet is inherently delicate. If we only rely on the naked eye to determine whether the restoration is complete, I fear it will be difficult to convince the public. If there is any discrepancy, wouldn't it needlessly affect the reputation of my Qin family?
Then, young Master Qin, what do you mean?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
This miniature appraisal instrument was obtained by me from the Research Institute. Through this instrument, even the smallest flaw will be magnified. It is used to observe whether its seams are tight and whether the grooves are smooth. It couldn't be better suited for this. This way, we can also observe the restoration of these two glass goblets and what differences there are in the craftsmanship.
Hurry and take pictures. If they can determine who the Qin family heir is, it will be tomorrow's major headline.
Such a treasure is priceless and rarely seen on the market. But son, compared to the position of heir, I'm more concerned about the integrity of this kind of national treasure.
I didn't expect young Master Qin's perspective to be so grand.
What trick is this Qin Yan trying to pull now?
Please rest assured, I have checked it carefully. There are absolutely no flaws.
Dad, what do you think of this proposal?
Exactly. Although our Qin family's techniques have been passed down for 100 years, when dealing with a national-level treasure like this, I believe it is better to be cautious. Then, I will now use this instrument to thoroughly inspect these two glass goblets. The first piece was restored by my son, Qin Yuanzhou.
This item is a pair of Warring States period glass goblets. There are no repair marks.
The color filling is perfect. The joints are smooth. There are no cracks. Yuanzhou, you did well.
Thank you, Dad.
The second piece was restored by my daughter, Qin Xian. The glass goblet actually shattered. This is a first-class cultural relic.
Not only was it not repaired properly,
The film was
and it's actually shattered to this
and
extent.
narrated by M Media.
The Qin family is going to be in huge trouble now.
Elder Qin, didn't you say that the two of them possess superb restoration skills? Excuse me, what about this glass lamp? What happened? Elder Qin, please answer this question directly.
Impossible. How could this happen? I clearly fixed it.
Stop pretending. If you can't fix it, you can't fix it. Who are you trying to show that innocent look to?
I'm telling you, eldest sister. Back then, when Dad brought you back from the pigsty, he already told you to study more and read more. How is it that several years have passed? Yet you are still so unpresentable.
What? The Qin family's eldest daughter was actually found and brought back from a pigsty? Not only was she found in a pigsty, she barely knows how to read. What she is best at is feeding pigs and feeding chickens. Do you really take us for fools? Did you think you could just casually deceive us by covering it up with blue?
Qin Xian, what exactly is going on?
Dad,
Eldest sister, restoring cultural relics is a very profound skill. It's not something you can learn just by finding a random master on the street. Damaging a first-class cultural relic, TSK. That is a serious crime.
I understand now. So Master Dwanu was someone you deliberately brought here.
What Master Dwanu? Why have I never heard of him? Eldest sister, you cannot just randomly accuse people just because you made a mistake.
Qin Yuanzhou, I always treated you as my younger brother, yet you harmed me like this.
Enough.
Dad, listen to my explanation.
No need to explain. You have disappointed me greatly.
Miss Qin, may I ask what you have to say regarding the forgery involved in today's artifact restoration? Is the matter about you being found in a pigsty true as the heir of an antique family? Don't you feel ashamed?
What heir? If the Qin family falls into the hands of someone like this, I fear it won't take 2 years before they are kicked out of the antique world. You know, Elder Qin is also to blame. He has a highly educated son, but doesn't use him, yet insists on playing this game of competitive heir selection. Now look what happened. You've been thoroughly disgraced, haven't you? I told you long ago. Women have long hair but short inside. It seems even a prominent family like the Qin family cannot escape vulgarity.
Qin Xian, oh Qin Xian, the one thing you absolutely should not have done was compete with me for the Qin family. Now, being scorned by thousands.
Master, since things have come to this, aren't you going to announce the Qin family's next heir? Yes, Dad. You just said in front of so many people, whoever can take this luminous glazed cup and restore it perfectly will be the next heir.
But this luminous glazed cup is already shattered like this. No one but my father can fix it.
That's right, Elder Qin. Damaging a national first-class cultural relic is a serious crime. Please quickly have young Master Qin repair this luminous glazed cup. Now, this luminous glazed cup can only be repaired by young Master Qin. If we delay any further, the entire Qin family will suffer the consequences. Let young Master Qin inherit the Qin Corporation.
Let young Master Qin inherit the Qin Corporation.
Dad, aren't you going to announce the heir yet? Every second we delay, the risk of the whole family going to prison increases by a fraction.
You dare threaten me?
Matters between father and son. How can you call that a threat? This is a Qin family asset. Inheritance contract. And the heir is only myself. If you sign it, then naturally everyone will be happy. But if you don't sign, then the entire Qin family will be ruined together.
Inheritance contract.
Fine, I'll sign. I'll sign.
Who says my mommy lost? My mommy didn't lose.
You little brat, do you know what kind of occasion this is? Is it your turn, Amir? Child, to interrupt? If you know what's good for you, get lost immediately. Once Yuanzhou takes office, he might still grant you mother and son a meal. Otherwise, don't blame us for being impolite.
We're not the ones who should get lost. It's you.
You really won't shed a tear until you see the coffin. How can you be so stubborn? When disaster is imminent, now the Qin family has suffered greatly because of Qin Xian. That woman, I am here to save you all.
What are you trying to do?
Still putting on an act of deep mother-son affection at a time like this? I'm telling you, if you want to die, die by yourselves. Don't drag us down with you.
How can you be so certain that my mommy hasn't fixed the luminous glazed cup? This is the luminous glazed cup that my mommy fixed.
The color and quality certainly look much clearer than the one on the stage. Maybe this is the real one.
No way! This must be fake! Knowing Qin Xian couldn't fix the luminous glazed cup, you deliberately brought a fake one to help her escape guilt.
That's because I knew long ago that you, Qin Yan, would try to cause trouble again. That's why I hid the real one. The one on the stage is fake.
That's great. The method taught by teacher Dwanu really worked. The luminous
The film was
glazed cup is
translated
fixed.
and
I told you,
narrated by
Qin Yan's
Media.
mommy is the best. What is she doing here? It seems things aren't that simple.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. It is fundamentally impossible for Qin Xian to learn how to repair the luminous glazed cup. What Dwanu taught you was merely putting the luminous glazed cup temporarily back together. It will shatter into pieces upon touch.
There must be many restoration experts present here today. Everyone is welcome to step forward and inspect it themselves.
This is indeed genuine. The luminous glazed cup. That's right. The pattern and color saturation confirm it is authentic.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible.
If you still don't believe it, then you can use your own treasure appraisal instrument. You surely won't worry that I tampered with this, right?
This item is a Warring States period luminous glazed cup. There are no traces of repair.
The one forcing Grandpa to sign and deliberately damaging cultural relics is the one who should go to jail.
How could this happen? It was you conspiring with that jinx to frame me. Isn't that right?
You brought this upon yourself. You can't blame anyone else. Dad. Zhao Yan said there was something suspicious about this matter, so we hid the real luminous glazed cup beforehand. We did this precisely to see what Qin Yan was ultimately trying to do. He is actually so deranged, directly forcing you to abdicate.
And
These matters are
narrated
finally
by
over.
Media.
Good child. As the heir of the Qin family, you are truly worthy of it. I announce that the next successor of my Qin family will be my eldest daughter, Qin Xian.
I'll kill you.
You are now arrested for the crime of malicious damage to national cultural relics, and will be arrested.
Qin Yan, you jinx. Qin Xian, you person. I refuse.
Zhao Yan, we owe you a lot today. Zhao Yan.
Ziyan. Doctor, what exactly is my grandson's illness?
The cause cannot be determined. Currently, the diagnosis is a coma caused by the rapid decline of bodily functions. He is too weak now.
Decline in bodily functions. Too weak.
It's all because of this wretched realm. Otherwise, if I snapped my fingers, the luminous glazed cup would be repaired instantly. But now, my magic can only maintain the luminous glazed cup's complete form for 1/4 of an hour. Using magic for too long gives me a headache.
So the luminous glazed cup could remain intact all this time. It turns out it was him and his magic supporting it
The
continuously.
film was translated and narrated
Zhao
by
Yan.
Media.
Mommy doesn't want anything anymore. Mommy just wants you to wake up.
It's all my fault. My dear grandson, if only you can wake up. Whatever you want. Grandpa will promise it to you.
This is Heavenly Venerable. I'm back again. I can't be here. Old man, quickly let me down. I still need to go find my mother.
You have completed your tribulation. The seal is lifted. No need to descend to the mortal realm again.
I don't care whether you lift it or not. I already said I want to go find my mother.
Why must you descend to the mortal realm?
Yana.
Mother,